Hello, folks. After being completely, procrastinating a little bit, and then Hurricane Irma showed up. Oh my gosh, it made it to the point of where I'm truly behind, but I am finally back, and I'm here to give you thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, episode 30. It's about time, isn't it? It's about time. So anyways, why don't we just freaking read what it has to say? Secret plan to defeat Buu. Its name is Fusion. Wait, what? Oh, they did it again. They put a, so it's supposed to be a secret plan to defeat Buu. Good job for you guys. Good job. Good job. Anyways, let's start it. All right, so starting it, we got the crew, the usual crew of Bulma, Chi-Chi, Yamcha is there, Master Roshi, and of course, Videl is now a part of the crew too. And what they have been doing now since, I don't know. But anyways, what they're doing now is looking for all the Dragon Balls. They got 6 so far. And, well, there's like a little bit of talk dialogue. The fact of, you think the boys are okay. And then Chi-Chi kind of freaks about the fact of, oh God, are we getting Dragon Balls just because the boys, our family might be dead? And it's like, no, we're not that pessimistic. So Bulma is a bit griefed about freaking Vegeta in the episode before this, just straight up taking out a few of the freaking people in the audience. I kind of wish that happens to everyone who thumbs down on YouTube. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I know, I'm just kidding. But still, I mean, those who just thumbs down videos, they kind of do deserve to have freaking Majin Vegeta's wrath. And it would be kind of fun to watch them as they freaking cringe in horror, being like, oh my God. Well, anyways, so they have no idea where their family is. Again, they're going to wish back the people that Vegeta killed. Bulma feels very grieved by this. She feels very guilty and very grieved by this. And Videl actually gets to learn about what the Dragon Balls are. And she actually is near them, actually. She's able to touch them. They finally found the final Dragon Ball and they're heading that way now. Meanwhile, Piccolo and Krillin actually make it to the lookout. Dende and Popo, of course, greets them, and then Popo actually takes the 2 kids who are knocked the frick out to a nice, comfortable spot where they can rest and wake up. So Dende and Piccolo gets to talk, and, well, Krillin actually gets to find out about Goku, and, well, Goku's dead anyways. Why should we worry about him? That's kind of funny, but sadly, Goku did get some damage. So Dende mentioned about Buu, and it's like, yeah, freaking damn Babidi's anger and Buu, it's a messed up combination that is gonna really cause messed up mayhem. And, well, Gohan is non-existent to anyone. They still can't actually sense his energy. So I guess when it comes to people getting knocked out or you faint from exhaustion or something, then they can't actually sense your energy, which I do have to admit, it kind of makes sense. As for Supreme Kai, apparently he is completely close to death that they can't even sense his energy either. And Dende and Piccolo have a little spat because Dende's like, what I'm going to do, man? Majin Buu's out there. What the hell I'm going to do? And Piccolo's like, what do you think I'm thinking, huh? You think I can give you the answers? And given technically you fused with the old freaking Guardian of the Earth, in quotations, Guardian of the Earth, you would kind of figure you would have like at least a little voice in your head that actually is telling you, oh, if I was in that situation, I would. And it makes sense either way of he's able to give them information or he's like, what the hell you think I can actually say? It's fine. Anyways, Krillin is a bit down considering all this, but at least Popo came back and Popo said, let's get you guys some food. And again, it's mentioned that these kids are the key to maybe beat freaking damn Buu, which is like, oh, that's pretty cool. And of course, we already know, spoilers, we already freaking damn know it's hard, not easy to freaking dodge all what's going on here. But yeah, we already know that they're going to turn into Go Tanks, and we already know, and we're going to see all that, everything. So now we're going to get back to Babidi riding Buu, causing more mayhem and destruction. So we find freaking Buu and Majin Buu and Babidi into an amusement park. Oh man, this is really funny. Buu decided to join the fun, and become his own roller coaster vehicle, if you want to call it that. And he just follows the freaking track. It is just so funny. And Babidi's like, stop it right now. I know what to do. Stop. And oh crap, the loop-de-loop. And sadly, Babidi didn't have a good grip and he was about to fall to his doom. And this is when he's like, save me, or I'm going to steal you up into the bowl again. And well, of course, he got captured. He got saved. And a couple of people actually thought that, oh, this is a special effect. This is all that is. It's like, oh my gosh, man. Oh, Hercule and your fake news. Fake news. Meanwhile, we got the Dragon Ball, and the Dragon Ball apparently is on a small island. This is where I get to the point of where I'm like, wait, what? Because this short little scene here. So, beforehand, we had Bulma, who was actually piloting this freaking air vehicle. Then as soon as we cut to this, now it's Yamcha who's piloting the vehicle, which I'm like, whoa. Given, yeah, you could actually switch hands and switch pilots, but you rarely see that happen. And I bet it's not even safe. So it looks like we got a little error here because I don't know. And for Bulma to say, Yamcha, you stupid idiot, we almost died. I'm like, you were in control already, Bulma. I don't see why you gave him the controls. Me personally, I thought when you were saying, oh, it's up to head, Yamcha, you're going to be like, okay, Yamcha, well, since you can fly, go in front of us. Go in front of us. You take it out, survey the area a little bit, and we'll be with you in shortly. That's what I figured what you would do. But instead, you gave him the controls, and now you're going to freak out because he doesn't really know how to fly it well. I'm sorry, but I claim bull crap on you. I claim bull crap. And this is where we get some messed up stuff right here. Master Roshi, oh, I forgot about Android 18 and Marin. They're in there too. So Master Roshi, thanks to the freaking little somewhat crash, he actually went into Android 18's belly and breastises, her chest. And he actually bumped into him and he decided to be like, well, because this is not Dragon Ball Super, he has not actually gotten over his messed up weakness. So he actually is rubbing up against her and everything and even groped her. And when she actually got him, it's like, oh, frick, man. And still he's going for it. And eventually Android 18 decided to just toss him all the way across the freaking ship that's very small and created more room because, well, he's now kind of indented into the freaking ship. Then we get Krillin. We're back over there in the freaking Kami lookout, and Krillin's actually a bit unsettled about all of this. They ate, thank goodness, but they're kind of unsettled. And Krillin actually wants to know if Dende will be able to allow Android 18 and Marin to be up here because, yeah, downstairs is going to be very, very messed up. And this is the second time we have Dende, which I do have to admit, this is a nice little thing that they touched up upon. The fact of Piccolo has fused with his old self, and technically kind of like what happened with Nail in the original Dragon Ball Z, the original Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga. You have Nail who still talks to Piccolo, but, well, Nail's now silent, and technically you would figure that Nail is still talking to him, and Kami, I think that was his name, Kami is still talking to him as well. And it's kind of weird that we don't play that up. Instead, we just basically play this one up, which makes sense either way, again. So Dende actually tries to get some advice from Piccolo as well, but again, Piccolo's like, what did I tell you? I can't give you any advice. This is up to you. You. I still kind of think it would have been pretty cool if you still had the whole Piccolo has voices in his head. That would be kind of cool. And then we have Goku, who just teleported there. Now I have to admit, this is a little bit weird. So, of course, Goku shows up. Goku actually is asking what happened down there. And Krillin's like, you should be telling us what happened down there. So, of course, he noticed that he's a little bit bruised and Dende's going to heal him. And as soon as he's healed, they're now going to get a nice little game plan. But it's kind of weird that at this point, we have the narrator who decides to say some stuff and saying, Yeah, I figured at that point it would be crazy if the freaking thing is like, your freaking down area is going to be like, next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, whoa, this is just 10 minutes. What the frick is this about? I'm sorry, but Funimation, you didn't really need to get a narrator in this. Narrator does not actually need to be talking at all. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I guess it does add some good stuff, but on the other hand, it's kind of confusing having a narrator actually talk and we're mid episode. It's weird. It kind of makes people say, oh, next time on Dragon Ball Z is like Z Kai. And I'm like, what the frick? Just 10, this is 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes. What the heck? What the heck? All right. So we're back on the island. Yes. And it turns out on the island, it is none other than the 4-star Dragon Ball. For those who don't know, the 4-star Dragon Ball is truly meaningful when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. I don't see Dragon Ball Super actually needing it. But anyways, yeah, those is very special. So it's very crazy that this is the last one they had to go get. So it's actually in a nest of some other creature. So Bulma's trying to get it, and well, Yamcha decides to try to cheer her on. Then Vidal's like, "Hey, Granny, you can do it!" Oh, it's kind of funny too. It's like, yeah, lots of people thumbs down the video just because I talk trash about Bulma, but yet when it comes to Vidal, oh, Vidal's fine. Vidal doesn't get thumbs down. Vidal's great. It's like, yeah, I would figure should be some kind of freaking war going on. Vidal versus Bulma. You know, Team Vidal, Team Bulma, they clash each other. But yeah, no, she gets a quick pass. But me, no, I get them down. So it turns like, holy freaking shizzle, a freaking tricerifying beast thing shows up. And it just takes his tongue and as if it's a lick of tongue and just eats the nest with the Dragon Ball included. Holy frick. And well, Yamcha was able to shoot the freaking monster in the back, and it went into the water. Bulma starts yelling at him because it's like, oh, it's now deep in the water. It's like, well, what do you want? I don't see how exactly could Yamcha make it any better. So it's better for him to be down, so he's a bit wounded. Yes, he might be gone, but at least you're able to dive down there and get it. Or even worse with what's going on right now where, well, so Yamcha's wearing a good suit. He doesn't want to mess it up. And even if he takes off his suit, he does have some messed up boxers on that girls shouldn't really need to see, or anyone needs to see. So we have Yamcha who fakes it. I mean, you have Roshi who fakes an illness. Then we have Android 18 who's like, oh, my circuits would get destroyed if I go into water. I was like, wow, what a messed up excuse. So does that mean you'd never take any showers? Or do you actually have to take a quick shower? Yeah. So that's a messed up excuse. But anyways, Vidal just goes in, and of course Chi-Chi's like, no. Well, Chi-Chi was about to do it, but it's like, no, don't go in. You were supposed to be Gohan's wife. No, be careful, but save your face. It's like, my goodness. So the monster actually still okay, which, yeah, that whole comment of it's now deep down in the freaking ocean. Yeah, the monster's okay. It's swimming. And how in the world, after flailing its tongue trying to get Vidal, it still can breathe and it's not actually choking in water? Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it would be cool if you showed it had gills, but no. Okay, whatever, man, whatever. Anyways, Vidal is going up for air along with the monster who's following it. Chi-Chi goes in. Yamcha decides to go in to help, and they help Vidal by holding the monster back. And, well, it turns out Yamcha's boxer shorts are coming off. You get to see his butt cheeks. So he's like, yeah, I should have went a freaking one size smaller. And, well, Master Roshi, who was trying to fake that he has an illness, well, he got kicked in by Android 18. And, well, the monster almost ate Master Roshi. Yeah, he would have became a quick snack thanks to Android 18. Yeah, I don't think Krillin would have actually liked you if you would have killed his master. I mean, yeah, he groped you. Krillin might actually be a little bit upset on that, but he knows Master Roshi. He knows him. So for you to kick him and basically gets eaten, but thank goodness he doesn't because, well, he does a fart attack. And the monster actually hurled the Dragon Ball. He went up, chucked it, and it went right at Master Roshi and hit him upside the head. And they have the Dragon Balls. But freaking damn, I mean, he almost got eaten. Yeah, he could actually did Kamehameha and he ripped the monster in the blitz, which is like, oh frick. Oh man. Thanks Android 18 for that horrible image of the freaking monster getting ugh, damn, thank goodness they didn't do that. He's like, yeah, I don't know which one's worse. Him farting at the monster or seeing monster guts and entrails and everything just getting splattered everywhere because, well, Android 18 had to actually kick him and didn't use the proper geometry to not kick him into the monster's freaking damn mouth. So, Goku is now caught up with what's going on, and of course he's saddened by the death of Vegeta and in quotations Gohan and in quotations Supreme Kai. Piccolo actually adds more to this what's going on here. Krillin's like, Goku, you can defeat Buu, of course, right? You can defeat him. And Goku mentions that he is not strong enough. I mean, Vegeta is actually on the same exact level as Goku is. So that's kind of sad too. It's like, wow. So Vegeta actually had to do this one simple thing, and now he's actually toe to toe with Goku on power level. Man. Man. So yeah, there's no hope. There is no hope at all. And there's a way that if they lived, it's like if Gohan lived, or if Vegeta lived, they could actually have fused together and created a brand new person. Piccolo actually coined hybrid Saiyan. Anyways, what it's called is none other than fusion, and Dende actually knows about it. He never saw it in person, but he knows the theory behind it. And well, it turns out assimilation is what Nail and Piccolo did, and they showed a flashback of what happened with the two. And also how Piccolo is completely like, wow, man, his ego just went blaring up on that. But of course he got a little bit more mature. So Goku, this is kind of messed up, but at least the good news is that in the original version, I think I remember correctly, they did not have a part of where they showed that Goku actually is learning a move from these aliens of fusion. Yeah, that wasn't in the freaking scene/episodes they skipped on Dragon Ball Z Kai. That one did not exist, so that's the good news behind it. But still, we are missing the whole part of Journey in the other world where Goku did a lot of stuff, which that's kind of sad. I mean, I can understand now where lots of people hate Dragon Ball Z Kai because, well, they skipped a few things, but at least this is one thing they did not skip. Thank goodness. So it took Goku a week to actually learn it, and he's like, well, I never tried it before. I never got opportunity because I got so powerful, and no one's up to par on my power. It's like, yeah, I guess it's my fault. And well, it's a failure. And then we have Krillin saying, oh, well, we know what you could do. You could just go back to Otherworld. They'll be waiting for you. You fuse with them there. And then there we go. And it's like, yeah, but Piccolo's like, yeah, but you won't be able to come back though. Even if you're a new person, you won't be able to come back after you go to Otherworld. So Popo actually says the thing that kind of weird because Piccolo kept on saying it. The children are the key. The children are the key. So it's kind of weird how Piccolo isn't the one saying, well, I guess we'll do what I thought we were going to do. We're going to get the boys to actually fuse. So no, it wasn't Piccolo who did it. It was Popo. Popo came with the idea. And now New Hope has blared. And it's like, yay. And side note, thank goodness Popo is not blue. Popo is still black. Yeah, stay black. Yeah, put that fist up. Stay black. So, man, Buu, I mean, when it comes to Piccolo, Piccolo tells us the negative part of it, where it's like, well, We are not sure how long it's going to take for them to master it. And there's going to be lots of destruction, lots of people dying, lots of people eliminated while we're actually trying to figure this thing out. And it's like, oh, damn, man, it sucks. But at least Krillin still brings up the idea of there's still good news. We'll be able to make it. And plus the Dragon Balls, which is like, oh, yeah, Bulma's about to use the Dragon Balls. Oh, frick, someone needs to call her quick and say, no, don't do it yet. And besides, even if she summons them back, the only messed up part here is the fact of even though she summoned them back, they're going to still be Boo, who might actually kill him again. She's like, damn, man. Damn. But anyways, that's the last bit that you need to know for thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. Thank you for watching, folks.